Howdy, folks. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you feeling slightly holly or perhaps jolly?
I am.
I could tell.
Definitely
You've got your holly jolly coat on tonight.
Yeah, and my Bumble shirt.
Oh, I didn't see the Bumble shirt.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This
That's
covers it up.
awesome.
Oh, let there be light.
Ooh. I'm rocking with my Snotorious.
Notorious.
Yep. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday, December 15th.
Already.
We are so close.
10 days.
So welcome to Low Expectations. Low Expectations is a show that is featuring delicious craft beers. What we do is we sit back, we sip, we ruminate, we think about them, and then we say, I like that. Here's why I like that. Or this tastes like that. Or wow, I didn't expect that. So we kind of dissect it a little bit. We kind of talk about it a little bit. And then we go off on tangents and talk about a lot of silly, ridiculous stuff. Mm-hmm. Hope you enjoy your time here with us tonight. That's Tom. I'm B. This is Low Expectations, episode 45?
I honestly don't remember.
I think it's episode 45. Tonight's show...
44.
44.
It says it right on our feed.
Does it?
You should know this. Yeah.
Winter versus warmer.
Correct.
Because it's that time of year. And it's weird because next week is winter, but it's still kind of warmer. Mm-hmm. Right?
It's quite warm. Although at night it feels like it's getting really cold. And it's only getting down to like 30.
I saw on the news today that... So, did you know in order to qualify as a white Christmas, there needs to be at least 1 inch of snow on the ground?
Oh, well, that's not happening.
And there is almost a 0% chance of that happening.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So, are you okay with that? Because I know this is kind of your season.
It's not like I'm going outside to play in the snow at Christmas anyway. I'd rather have a clean roads Christmas so people can get safely where they need to be without worrying.
Just curious.
And then, I would rather have just clean roads.
Okay.
Let everybody get where they need to be.
I would like to wake up Christmas morning and see flurries. That would make me happy. Nothing sticking, just flurries.
Yeah, clean roads.
Yeah.
I'm definitely.
You're all about
that.
the roads, is what you're saying.
Yeah, let people. We don't go anywhere, but if people are coming to visit us or anything like that, let them get there safely. Let them get home safely. Not have to worry. You know, that's more important. It's more fun.
Gotcha. So tonight, before we jump into the show, let's quickly talk about the pre-show beer because we had a fun little pre-show beer today.
We did.
It's the first time I think the three of us had ever experienced this particular style of beer.
I don't think I've ever even heard the word before.
Right. Well, I've heard the word only because there is a soccer team from that city in Germany or that region in Germany. But we had a Dortmunder lager. And Tom thinks it's a silly name. He likes saying it. He actually likes when I say it. Yeah, the Dortmunder lager, and it's weird. Right?
It was different. It was very weird. First hit is like almost sour, and then
Lager.
Smooth and silky lager, and it was very weird. Very, very strange flavor trip. But I'm on board. I really liked it.
He was making all kinds of weird faces when he tried it. I was
Yes.
like, are you okay with that?
And I tried to express like, ooh, because I tasted it first. Like, dude, this is weird, but I like it weird.
So
like it was.
This particular version was brewed by Kushwa, and I think Tom really liked it. Nate really liked it. I liked it. I'm still out a little bit on whether I loved it, but I liked it. And I'd like to say, Nate, what was the name of that particular beer? Do you still have the can over there, buddy?
Starting Over.
See
if we can get it on the
There we
screen.
go.
Yeah.
Starting Over. Dortmunder Lager from Kushwa Brewing. Kushwa is in Maryland?
Yes, I do believe so, sir.
So anyway, good on you, Kushwa. It was a great first experience for us, I think. Okay, tonight, because we got a chock full of stuff, a big Santa's bag to talk about tonight.
We do.
Where do you want to start?
I just wanted to get this.
Oh, so you want me to keep talking?
I know I got the chat working. It wasn't quite working. I could tell it wasn't working. That's why I was playing around with it. Rawr! I was so lit.
Yeah. Sean, I heard Great Lakes makes a good Dortmunder as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe I've never heard this word before.
Yeah, Dortmunder Lager. It's a style.
I'm in. I really, really enjoyed that beer.
I believe we will be doing an upcoming show on Dortmunder Lagers, folks.
That was a fun. That was a really fun flavor trip. I really it's super cool.
So, all right. So tonight's show is going to be featuring the styling of beer that is called loosely a winter warmer.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I only have 2 winter warmers, but
Technically,
I also have a super fun third.
oh, because ours qualifies as a winter warmer.
Right, so we have our homebrewed winter warmer, which we haven't tasted. You will get our reactions to that first.
Live on camera.
We have Victory's Naughty List, which is a rum barrel aged winter warmer.
By the way, I love the label on that.
Isn't
beer.
it great?
Yep.
It's a really great label.
Yep.
Caught my eye right away. I was like, "Ooh, what's this?" The other beer that we're going to have is barrel aged Maibock that I got when we were in Tennessee, right? Yeah, when we were in Tennessee. In the Mix and I were in Tennessee, and we went to this brewery that's like a giant castle, like huge castle doors. The whole thing is a castle.
Sounds
it's
awesome.
Called Schulz Brau.
Is the name of the brewery?
Mm-hmm. And their lagers were amazing, and this one was really, really great. It's got beautiful bottle treatment, so
It does.
yeah.
So, do you want me to talk about winter warmer and then we'll crack one, or do you want to crack one and then I'll talk about winter warmer? How do you want to do it, buddy? It's
That's
Christmas.
a tough one. Do we? I'm anxious to try ours.
Crack the homebrew.
All right, so start to talk. Give them just a little taste of what a winter warmer is.
Okay.
While I get some water to rinse out this lager, because we got to go.
We got to go pure.
Pure here.
Fresh and pure.
Nice clean glasses.
Pure as the driven snow that is not on the
Tonight I am
ground.
drinking from my Bumble glass and my brand new Hicks opener, the Bumble opener. So you got the Bumble putting the star on one side, and the other side is just one big giant Bumble. So this guy is brand new, just came in the mail. We just opened it. We just christened it tonight.
Yeah, I know Tom was very excited. Tom is a big Bumble fan because he's got the Bumble opener, he's got the Bumble shirt, he's got the Bumble glass, and I'm drinking out of a Bumble glass. That's like a million Bumbles right there.
Yeah, Bumble would be my second favorite, where Yukon would have to be my first.
And I am Team Heat Miser all the way. I love Heat Miser, love him.
But won't drink out of my Heat Miser cups.
I didn't even know he had Heat Miser.
He's a liar.
I will drink out of it next week. I promise. All right, so. And before I get into all the detail, I read a lot about winter warmers. And my favorite probably sentence I read in the whole is, "Hey, Tom, that looks like a really neat bottle. It's brown. It's dark. It's got a green cap. I wish it had a label."
Currently, the labels are still in the mail. Although, if you say please, we'll show you the label.
If you sing the first stanza to "It's the most wonderful time of the year."
And here it comes. There you go. Our beer, our winter warmer, is a heavily spiced winter warmer called Jiggle Bells.
Oh, poor
It is
Santa.
a Low Expectations collab with Tom Schkock Brewing.
Santa looks wiped out.
He looks happy, though.
Just leave that up for the rest of the
He
show.
does look happy. Santa does look quite happy. So eventually, every one of these bottles will have
That label.
that beautiful label on
It
it.
is a piece of art. Every time I look at it, I notice something new.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a work of art there. But that's what we call Jiggle Bells.
Jiggle bells. So, do you want to? Am I keeping talking?
No, you can. We're ready. I'm ready to open.
Go ahead, Popper.
All right. So we're not sure what's going to happen here, folks. It could be undercarbed. It could be overcarbed. This was the last bottle that we filled, and I know that for a fact. So I pulled that one. So. Oh man. Oh, I love the comments.
I love the Low X family.
Yeah.
They never disappoint.
We're not sure what's gonna happen here, folks. Yeah, I'm nervous. So let's see. We kind of Winged it on this one. Wang it. Winged it. Wung it.
Not all the way.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let's see what happens.
Sounds good. All right. We got a good pop there.
There was a psst. I heard the psst.
So we're going to shoot over to the pour cam. We're going to pour this. It should be pouring a nice medium brown. Looks good. The carbonation level seems just about right. Lacing, very nice. So far, we have a proper beer here, folks. We'll see what happens.
I did the aggressive pour, and I've got very, very loose, soapy type of bubble.
It smells.
Oh my goodness!
It smells like a winter warmer.
Wow, that smells fantastic. On the nose, I get the orange peel. I get the clove. I get the nutmeg.
A little bit of that brown sugar smell,
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
A little
yeah,
molasses,
yeah.
brown sugar.
That smells fantastic.
This should be coming in,
We saying
if
like
math is correct, somewhere around the 7-ish.
I was gonna say, I thought it was like
7+.
mid-sevens.
Yeah, somewhere around mid-sevens, because of the amount of brown sugar we added. Let's see. That's a good vessel for it. There's an alt... the alt beer shines through a little more than I thought it would. But the spice is good. Your opinion?
I get a lot of the spices. Definitely feel the alt backbone into it. I wish it was a little bit more astringent on the tongue. It's a little limp.
I thought it was very astringent.
Did you?
Yes, I was going to say I wish it was not so much. It had a really cleansing feel to it.
Okay.
Oh, even spicier as I go a little lower.
The spice profile almost reads slightly boozy, but it's not. It's not
Almost,
boozy.
yes. Yeah.
This turned out swimmingly better than I thought it was
This
going
is
to.
very nice.
Yeah.
We can give this away.
Success!
Yes, we definitely can give this to people.
So, let's see if it meets this test. Ready, Tom? The
Just for the people at home.
Rags was almost done.
that's what it tastes like right there. Tom, the slow.
Suburban has an 8.3 winter spiced ale.
Sounds delicious.
Ooh, I've never been to Suburban.
I never even.
And they're just outside Honeybrook?
It's a little bit of a southerly.
Not
I don't. We
terrible,
don't.
though.
I don't dip down there that much.
not
That's
terrible.
probably why. All right, so let's talk about winter warmers, okay?
Yes, can I have? I'm going to drink some more of that.
Please do.
And I'm going to make Nathan try it.
He'll hate it.
No, I don't think he will.
Okay.
Is that what this is for?
Yep.
The
and the barrel aged Maibock, too. Later on.
Tom, picture this, if you will. The slow, colder season inspires scenes of introspective sipping by the fireplace. Communing with friends and family in celebrations of gift giving and the chiming in of the new year. The shorter days of winter make us long for dark,
It smells good.
spiced, and slightly boozier beers that require the time and contemplation to properly consume. Winter warmers are sometimes referred to as Christmas beers, winter ales, or wassail ales. Wassail.
Here we go, a wassailing.
Wassail. And here are the key flavor components that you'll find running through different types of these beers. Because this is a very loose interpretation of a style. GABF, there's no winter warmer category.
No, it's more, and even on UnTappd, it's hard to get like the winter warmer category.
Yep. So it's very broad based. So the key flavor components are a sweet malty presence, low hop bitterness, alcohol warmth, and seasonal appropriate spices. So I think we hit a couple of them.
We got most of it, except for we were counting on the alt beer to come a little more on the maltier side.
Right.
which it doesn't quite come as malt strong as we wanted it to. And we were experimenting. We never used that alt beer recipe before.
No, and when we were at the homebrew store, we probably kicked around 6 or 7 different beer styles before we could try and figure out which one to settle on. And then we went into this knowing it was going to be a bit of a reach.
Yep.
Okay.
I really like the way the alt beer carries it, and I think next time I brew it, I would do the same exact recipe with just like a touch more malt, like bring more malt into it, so it's got even a little more just maltier.
Yep. Okay. So this also the style also typically contains baking flavors like ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, allspice. And then there's also tastes reminiscent of maple syrup and some of the dark fruits like I am not a fan of that you I think are a fan of, raisins, figs, and dessert-like qualities. Also, barrel aging is a very common treatment with these beers.
Which is we have
2.
we have one.
Oh wait,
That's a warmer. This is a Maibock.
but aren't they both barrel aged?
Yes, they're both barrel aged, but that's not technically a winter warmer, not spiced.
Let's see. Oh, it's not spiced at all?
No.
Oh, okay. So the barrel aging usually pumps that ABV up to around the 10% level plus, and with those barrel aged versions, you're going to bring in some additional flavors. You know, barrel aging, vanilla, and the booze from the barrel kind of trickles in there too. So that is going to influence and enhance those sweet flavors. They pour from deep brown to thick black, and a variety of carbonation levels. Some being very brisk, which really, that's how I describe the astringency that I was looking for, that briskness of carbonation. And I feel like when I have that astringency, it really makes all those flavors that we just talked about pop.
So you mentioned in the beginning, winter warmer was a very broad, kind of nondescript disclaimer for a beer type of beer. Everything you said was like, they range from high carbonation to low carbonation. They range from light colored to dark colored. They range from spicy to not so spicy. Everything was like everywhere in between.
That dark was all over the place.
It's a beer that you would want to warm up,
dark,
by a fire,
boozy,
in the winter.
spicy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And anywhere in between. And it could be any combination of spices. So I'm curious.
Yes.
What did Nathan think? Too much like raisins?
No, not at all, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was spices. It was good. It's what I think of a Christmas beer. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it was good.
See, there you go. Not bad at all.
I can sip on that. I wouldn't pound it. I can sip on it.
Yeah, that's definitely, it's not a pounder. No. You definitely take your time with that.
I am extremely happy with this experiment.
It grew on me as we went through. I'm super critical because I'm the one who did it. I would give everything I brew a 3. But this is definitely a beer that is very drinkable, and people who, if I served this at a party, if this was in my cooler at a party, people would really enjoy that beer.
I think it is a good first edition of our Christmas beer.
I like it a lot. And I really like the alt beer.
I'm not sold as much as you are on the alt beer treatment. I think there's a beer style out there that would carry this better. I just don't know what it is.
Which would be my original.
I just don't know what it is. The cream?
Yeah. No, that's not a cream ale. No. Just my original all grain recipe for winter warmer would definitely be the way to go. But we were going something different for the video video series we were working on. We wanted an extract brew. So that's what we aimed for.
For your homebrew fans out there, we did do an extract brew on this. We did not do all grain because a number of reasons. And speaking of the video series, I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait to have time to edit it. A new editing project got dropped in my lap, and I have been spending... Oh, you got the bottom.
I'm stopping there.
Ooh, that was quite a swirl. Ooh, that's some spice he got right there. That's like chocolate milk.
I saw what happened to you, and I was like, I don't know how much lower. Oh, it's gritty too. She's gritty.
I knew it would be. That was the very last bottle. Yeah. I forget what I was getting at, but yeah, I got super busy with another job.
So our fans out there who are watching us every week and who tune into the YouTube and check us out on Facebook, coming up sometime in the next few weeks, There's going to be a whole series that breaks down the process we went through to get this from here to here. And I think it's pretty cool, especially if you've never brewed before. You see how ridiculously easy it is. And if you have brewed before, it's fun watching us go through the process and make this happen.
It's fairly inexpensive if you're going to do it with lesser equipment. I did it with all the equipment I used in the beginning. My turkey fryer pot, my plastic fermentation bucket. Like everything that I used was stuff that I used when I first got started, so that you could see
super easy
how easy that is and how really cheap it is to do.
Yep.
It's a very fun hobby and not that hard.
And we spent probably 4 hours that first day doing it all, and it was fun. It's fun.
A couple $100 in, and you're having a really good time.
Yep.
And you get, if you don't mess it up, you get great beer out of it too, or pretty good beer. So that was fun.
That was fun.
Let's talk about giving some of these bottles away.
Oh, hey Tom, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Guess what's happening on Saturday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 days.
3 days till this. So it first started out like, hey, let's get some Low X people together. We'll go to Phoenixville. We'll do a little bar crawl. It'll be fun. And then it was like, well, what if it was more than that?
Yeah.
So Tom pushed a couple buttons, and I pushed a couple buttons, and Tom pushed a couple more buttons, and I pushed a couple wrong buttons, and Tom got on his phone and yelled at me, and then I re-pushed a couple buttons, and Tom got his phone and said, stop pushing buttons.
Things.
Stop pushing buttons. But here we are, like 3 days away, and if the internet's not lying, Tom, we're flat between about 20 to 65 people showing up at this thing.
Between 20 and 65 people dressed as Santa Claus or in their holiday finest.
Yep.
Santa Claus is kind of the main attraction there. I will not be. I'll be Yukon, but I have to be. There will be quite a lot of fun stuff there. Judging from the merch people have been buying from the store, there will be a lot of Low X
I
stuff
can't
there.
wait to see that person. We're not going to say anything else.
We can't see who bought it, but we can see what was bought.
And we're super excited. We're super excited. I mean, maybe you should have put the Jiggle Balls label on something.
I could have.
I think we'd be arrested.
Totally could have.
We'd be arrested. Anyway, so we're super excited about the Phoenixville. Am I allowed to call it a Kringle Crawl?
You can. It's just easier to search in Facebook by calling it a Santa Crawl.
So between us, we'll call it a Kringle Crawl.
Please, it'll come up that way.
We're calling it a Santa Crawl to everybody else. And once again, the itinerary. Tom and I, 11:45, we'll be at Molly McGuire's. Ready to go with the crew assembled. From 12 to 1, we will be festive at Molly McGuire's. And then we will hop outside and literally shuffle 6 steps down the road until we get to Root Down Brewing, where we will be kringling all over the place. Kringle. Kringle.
Where one of our favorite bartenders, Mr. James, will be there.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I love Root Down. Root Down from 1 to 2. And then at 2 p.m., boop, boop, the Polar Express is leaving.
There will be a signal.
And we will head on out, literally not even half a block, back to Bridge Street, a catty corner to one of my favorite Phoenixville establishments, Bistro on Bridge. 2 to 3 o'clock at Bistro on Bridge. Bottom level, second level. I don't know if the rooftop's going to be open, but it's an amazing place with amazing beers.
I just saw they had a really cool, like stout flight, like Christmas stout flight.
Oh no! Are you going to do a stout flight on this?
I'm pretty sure I am.
Oh no!
It's called a crawl. If you're walking by the end, you're doing it wrong.
So I love Bistro. If you're coming and it's your first time there, I think you're going to love it too.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, Polar Express, leaving at 3, heading over to the Foodery.
Yes.
No, Rec Room.
Rec Room.
Rec Room. Rec Room is literally not even a third of a block down on the same side. Duck, 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 right there.
So these places all sound like they're very, very close together.
They are.
So even if it were raining,
Yes.
it really wouldn't matter because you're like 15 raindrops before you
5 of the 6 stops are within a block of each other. 1 block in Phoenixville, 5 stops.
Yeah, super close. Don't worry about the rain. We're going to be inside.
And most of the rain is slated for the morning.
Yeah.
As the day goes, it's going to clear.
It doesn't matter. It's going to be bright and sunny.
Look, if you don't come because of the rain, you need to blame it on the rain. No, stop it, please. Don't do that, Tom.
Millie and Vanilli. We're going to
Millie and Vanilli will be very disappointed in you.
Both of them after you.
You know what I think it's time for?
Dead?
It's time for me to say, boop, boop, leaving the rec room. But the rec room is really cool because we have games to play.
Yeah. I can't say enough about how excited these places are. Like, they've been super nice, communicating with us. Like, we can't wait. We're super excited. We'll be ready for you. So I think it's going to be a really great time.
Leaving the rec room at 4, heading down to the Foodery in Phoenixville. We've described the Foodery already. We're going to walk into the Foodery, and literally people in the Foodery, whoever's just sitting there hanging out, is going to be like this.
Having their cheese sandwiches. Like, what the fuck?
Is that Kukan Yorklenius?
Check, please.
and I can't wait to see everybody disperse and hit the giant wall of coolers full of beer
so
and be
cool.
like, do you have any winter
so cool.
warmers? Yeah, it's
So
going to be
cool.
great. So Foodery is from 4 to 5, and then boot, boot, Polar Express is leaving, and we're heading over to our last stop, which is Stable 12. Great brewery and great food. If you reach that point, you're feeling a little peaked, you needed something to counteract all the kringle and cheer that you've been consuming, you can eat and drink there. So, boom, that is the itinerary. That's what we're doing.
I heard right on that road, too, there's an amazing little taco shop. And there's an incredible dim sum place right along the road there. So you can like stop and grab food and take it with
As
you.
well as multiple other drinking venues. If
And
our 6
Root
aren't
Down has
enough.
great food.
Yep.
Yeah, there's so many. Just it's gonna be fantastic.
So it's going to be amazing, and we cannot wait to see you.
One diehard asked me over the weekend. He said, "So what happens at 6 o'clock? Like it's over?" Like, well, what we roughly organized is over.
Let's just say
6 hours is enough for us to slightly
Wrangle.
be responsible
To wrangle.
for anything.
Yeah, yeah.
And after that, you're on your own. But I mean, I've done a Phoenixville Santa crawl with me and 3 friends, and we were always welcomed in every place. It was fantastic. So if you stay all night and just walk around and have a great time, do it. It's fantastic.
Rumor has it Tom may be heading to a fabled first stop that wasn't the first stop at the end. So
yeah. I mean, we'll see how things go, but I might not be done at 6 o'clock.
you have options is what we're saying. You have
Absolutely.
options.
Yeah, just Uber, drive safely.
Yeah.
Get a ride,
Absolutely.
whatever.
Be smart.
I'll be Ubering there. And while we're there, let's crack the next beer.
We should.
Okay, and then we'll talk about the more details.
Go ahead.
I believe the next beer is the Bourbon Barrel Aged Maibock. Is that correct, or do I have them out of order?
I think you have them out of order.
That's the order you gave me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I went with the Bourbon Barrel Aged Maibock. This is a non-spiced beer, and this is really, I need to shoot to the pour cam for this, because this bottle, the treatment on this bottle is just absolutely beautiful. It's by Schulz Brau. The label is on the lower bottom here, a nice like foil shiny label. They wrapped it in a beautiful, Schulz Brau, not Schulz Brau, Schulz Brau ribbon. So they've got their own little custom ribbon made that they wrap the bottle in. They wax seal the front, and then it's dipped in wax, and then the top is wax sealed too. Like, that is just they really put a lot of care and time into that.
I can't wait to see you attack all that tape and wax with
The Bumble.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see how these titanium vampire teeth work. This is a lot of wax, but we'll see. Let's give it a shot.
They
here.
definitely prepared that beer for your protection, Tom.
All right, let's see here. Cutting into the wax now.
Ding,
Ooh,
ding, 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 ding.
she's real
ding,
thick.
ding, 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 ding,
but that's not bad. I think we got it. So I'm gonna go
Happy
around. to the other side.
holidays, happy holidays, happy. Oh my goodness!
Look
Like
at
a
those-
hot knife through butter, Tom.
Those Hicks opener teeth, baby, worth every penny.
Mr. Hicks, if you'd like to sponsor us,
Man,
just saying.
Hicks sponsor us. Won't even talk to us.
Oh.
All right, so this is a barrel aged Maibock that I will admit Nathan and I had quite a bit of when we were when we were there. So here we go. Look at the color of that thing. I really, really, really appreciated this beer. Oh, we're going with a fancy glass.
Yes, fancy glass for a fancy bottle.
So with a barrel age, we lost a lot of the lacing on that. Plus, it's a lager, so it's a lighter beer. We're not getting much lacing on there at all. Not too much carbonation or head either, but I can see it. You can't see it on the camera, but I can see it coming up. So it's definitely in there. It's just not.
Well, slightly
holding
more
head on
aggressive
top
pour.
There you go. So just slightly more aggressive, but still not holding like you would see most other beers because of the way this one.
Not a tight head
aged.
at all. Very loose, soapy bubbles. Soapy bubbles. Little Tom's making his happy face again. Wow. Oh, dude, bread and caramel. Like caramel bread.
So much, but then wait till you taste it. You'll get the whiskey. I'm sorry, the bourbon. Make sure that in the mix, Light and Sound gets that.
Oh my goodness. I'm stunned that In the Mix likes this.
Okay, so I got to get back to comments real quick before we get distracted on everything else. David, yes, we love.
You need to watch last week.
We love Anchor Christmas. We did 2 last week. We actually
did a vert.
a mini vert last week. Funny you mentioned it. It was last week we did it. Beautiful beer, and I love how it's different every year. It's just fantastic. Why are you gonna be mad at me, or not? Why are you gonna be disappointed in me? Because I didn't drink 4 of them, or just because I did a flight, like small ones? It was a pretty solid looking flight, 4 to 6 ounces each.
Christmas stouts.
If you don't do the stout flight, if you don't do it, okay, well then I'll do it. Of course, I don't want you to be disappointed in me, sir.
Tom never
I
disappoints.
don't want to disappoint anyone.
Tom never disappoints.
And Rags, that bottle. I believe I was shocked by the price of that bottle when
Which
I
bottle?
picked it up. The bottle that we're talking about here, the barrel aged
the fancy
Maibock.
bottle?
I believe it was $16 for that bottle. Their prices were extremely good.
Any chance you have an ABV for me on this?
Oh sure, it's on the notes. 10.7 rings a bell in my mind.
10.1.
Oh, 10.1.
I'm asking this question because the nose had me completely prepared for something that the flavor is not following up on in a good way. I thought I was going to be blasted by what was coming out of this glass based upon how much, like the nose, which is so thick and doughy and like, I don't know, man.
Yes.
But it's very, very smooth and light drinking.
For me, it verges almost on that raisin flavor. It's pretty close.
I absolutely see with this beer where you get that. Have you ever just sipped on a whiskey or a bourbon?
I've done things with whiskey I'm not proud of.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
That'll be Jiggle Bell's Batch 2's label. We have photos.
And Photoshop.
Yeah, I absolutely see what you're getting at. Like that rich, sugary, dark, dried fruit flavor.
Yeah.
This is what the Sugar Plum Fairy drinks just to hang out and relax.
Dude.
This is nice.
And then she flies into a tree.
Ah, come on. It's only 10%, Nate.
So this is why I made this one of the options for the winter warmer episode.
I'm glad I chose this one.
Yeah, it's a really, really great beer, and it goes right along with those winter warmers. This is so good. If they had put some spices in it, I think it would take away from it. This is just a beautifully done beer.
Just visually, I would like it to be darker if it's in that category.
But being a barrel aged Maibock, this is what it comes up as. Yeah,
Understood,
yeah, totally. I understand what you're saying though. Just a beautiful beer. When you get to Tennessee, I forget the town we were in.
Every time you say that song pops into my head.
Do you remember what town we were in?
Tennessee, Tennessee.
The town we were in was just a beautiful little town.
Oh.
Great.
Knoxville.
That's it. We were in Knoxville.
That little town of Knoxville.
Quite quaint it is.
It really was.
I thought it was pronounced Knoxville.
Connexville? It was a really great little beer trail that we followed. We had a wonderful time that day. And this place was a highlight.
Cheers to you, sir. Quite yummy. And quite a snazzy bottle. It's like got a tuxedo on.
Quite a snazzy brewery, too.
Oh,
The castle-
yeah.
the
Tom was
castle
telling me a little. Tom, tell the folks a little bit about the brewery.
I did.
The castle?
We were live when we talked about it.
Oh, we were?
Yeah, it was on the show. We just a minute ago.
Happy holidays. I completely blanked out on you talking about the castle.
Yeah, it was an actual literal giant castle. The doors were 15 feet tall. They were huge.
Did it make you feel like back at the
Oh,
Renaissance Fair?
absolutely. And when you get in, the castle part itself is kind of small, but then you know how a castle has like the inner courtyard?
Yep.
They have that. And that's where you go to get food, or you can sit outside, and they had like air sprayers.
If you
and stuff.
air sprayers.
It was really hot. So they were like
Misting you?
Yeah, misters, not air sprayers. Misters.
I was like, dude, were you stinky?
Misters. No, they were misters. So like you could get misted
Tom-
and sit out there.
Nate, was he stinky?
No, it
He's
was a great time.
Giant hair dryer.
If you tell me you were able to order turkey legs, I'm getting up and leaving right now.
No, but the pretzel was phenomenal.
You are a big pretzel fan. I've noticed this about you. When we go places, if there's a pretzel on the menu, you invariably grab the pretzel.
Yeah, I really love soft pretzels, man.
All right. How about a fun fact? How about you peel away a few layers and let people look into your life? Where's your favorite brewery pretzel from, Tom?
Ooh.
How about that? I have the hard-hitting questions here, Nate, in case you were wondering.
Man, that's a toughie.
It wasn't Nate's vending machine, was it?
No, my favorite brewery pretzel. Jeez.
Now, those are expired.
This was a really, really, really long time ago.
Wow.
But they used to have a we had a fantastic
In the year we like to call 2019.
what was the name of that brewery? Had a fantastic pretzel.
Oh no.
Appalachian Brewing Company had great pretzels. You didn't like them?
I just hate Appalachian Brewing Company.
Oh, I think highly of them.
I
For
had
what they are, they're a great family restaurant that makes decent beers.
probably the worst adult birthday of my life was spent at Collegeville Appalachian
Oh,
Brewing
jeez,
Company.
I'm sorry. We loved it there.
The worst.
That's a shame.
I walked out with my finger in the air saying, "Never again!"
Oh, that's a shame. We loved it there. The kids loved it there. Walk in, the kids get a slice of cheese and an orange right away, and that's what my original Jiggle Bells, my original recipe, is modeled after their Grinnin' Grizzly, which is Banky and I used to go there every other week at least.
Banky's real?
Yeah, Banky's a real person.
I thought he was an AI.
Yeah, I know you've never seen it before, but we used to go there about every other week, at least every other week, and get as much Grinning Grizzly as we could. It was a fantastic beer.
So, recently, I really like Well Crafted's pretzel.
Oh, that is a great pretzel.
I'm a fan.
Yes.
I'm a fan.
Didn't love the cheese with it.
Reversing time. Stickman used to have one heck of a pretzel.
They did.
It came
but I
out on the
haven't been-
hanging thing,
Yep.
and it just giant. And I love the presentation. It was a giant dangling
with
pretzel
like the grain on it.
Oh yeah,
Good pretzel.
Yeah.
Well done. Nice and buttery.
yes,
Buttery on top.
almost
Yeah.
reminiscent of like an Annie Ann's ish.
So you've had all the same pretzels I have.
I also
So
like pretzels. I'm a pretzel guy. I like pretzels.
It's a great thing to order.
I struggle because I know it shouldn't be a meal, but if I order the pretzel, it's a meal. I can't go beyond the pretzel.
I think I know where my love of pretzels came from.
Where?
It just hit me. Oh my goodness. Years.
This is like Oprah.
in college. When I was,
Oh my God.
Yeah, when I was in college, we used to go to this tiny little bar.
In the mix wants to punch the button so bad right now. He's holding back.
punch whatever button you need. When we were in college,
I punched all the wrong ones last weekend.
we used to go to a bar called Shorty's. It was in the basement of Kutztown Brewing Company in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. The Shorty's Bar pretzel was a big, really good soft pretzel with it was very good mustard, not an amazing mustard, but a very good whole grain mustard. And then you got a ton of cheese cubes with it, like horseradish cheese and cheddar cheese, all with the pretzel. That was like a meal in itself. When you were doing like 4 pitchers in a night and you got that soft pretzel with the cheese.
Cheese cubes, not a sauce.
Just cubes of cheese.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, it was beautiful together. Yeah, you could have like horseradish cheese, drink some lager, down some pretzel. It was killer. Yeah. Wow. I would have to say, hands down, that is the best bar pretzel I've ever had.
I feel like there's a little bit of nostalgia in there, but I'll allow it.
There is. There's a lot. There's a whole lot. I've probably eaten 100 of
All right,
those
in the
bar
mix,
pretzels.
please weigh in. You're dying over there.
That the moment's over.
Ah,
Oh, what did we do?
don't
We
know.
killed something. Always interrupt me. Always. Nothing I have to say is that important.
Awesome.
I was riveted upon every word. I was.
Demby was she was away all weekend.
Oh, she was-
with like friends from college. And
So Shorty's pretzel is
they
no
were
longer the
back
same?
at college. I guess it's not the same. We did not discuss this. I don't know the answer, but she says it's not the same. I didn't realize she got the pretzel.
I'm a huge fan of pretzels in general. I like hard
It's a shame.
pretzels. I like soft pretzels.
Pretzels are
Sticks, nubs.
good. Dude, how did we get off on a giant pretzel
We got
tangent?
some suggestions in the chat here.
Yeah, I saw that. The Yards pretzel. I'll never go back to Yards.
JJ
Won't do it.
Radigan's.
I would love to try JJ Radigan's. I saw they had a really great looking this week. Somebody posted a picture of their fried calamari. I love fried calamari, and I saw that JJ Radigan has that too.
How about that?
Yeah, so I gotta make a trip over there and just hang out for a couple hours and try a few things.
Sure.
They're in Pottstown, by the way, if you don't know, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. JJ Radigan's, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think it may be time to crack our third and final beer.
Oh my goodness, third and final beer. Okay, so while we get ready for the third and final beer, we need to talk about we'll talk about giving stuff away after we crack this beer. How about that?
You crack the beer, we'll take a look at it, and then we'll talk about all the rewards for you coming out and having a good time Saturday.
Rewards of membership? Is
Yes.
that
Oh, wait a second.
what-
But we agreed not to start that OnlyFans page, Tom.
I am going to
Oh, Dib Santa.
Levante had a soft pretzel lager?
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yes. I have
Sean,
had,
I think you know somebody. Can you get us some of that?
Yeah. I have had it's in
If you
darn
say
it, it was a
shock top,
stout.
I'm gonna
No.
storm right out of here.
No, it's a stout. It's
A pretzel stout?
yes, a delicious pretzel stout.
What?
Who did it?
Who does that black magic?
Weyerbacher used to do it. Weyerbacher did an amazing pretzel stout. It was killer.
I have not met a pretzel beer I liked.
Perfectly pretzely, perfect amount of salt. It was it was like you took a giant bite of pretzel and then put a nice stout in your mouth. Like it was a perfect mix.
That sounds amazing.
It was good. Yeah, sadly they don't do it anymore. Okay, so third beer for tonight is another winter warmer. This one is a barrel-aged winter warmer, as
course.
B talked about before.
Of course.
But this is my special kind of barrel. This is a rum barrel-aged winter warmer. Oh, think of all those delicious spices in a rum barrel.
It makes sense.
It's called Victory's Naughty List. Rum barrel-aged winter warmer. Barrel-aged Belgian-style tripel with added spices. So they're going more of the Belgian side on this one.
I'm excited because it's a little bit different angle. Can you show the kids at home the can on that? Because
Yeah,
I
was
love the
trying
can
to
label.
read it a little bit beforehand. So it's got all these awesome little. It's almost like an ad from the 50s.
It's an old-timey newspaper. Yeah.
So it's like, winter special, open, get jolly, warm and toasty, ho, 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 21 plus only. Santa is live, one night only.
Is it that, or is it a scratch-off ticket?
Both.
Definitely.
It's
yeah,
both.
It could be, yeah.
It's a scratch-off
Don't
ticket
tell
based...
Mrs. Claus, elves, elves, elves. Every night. So it's almost like a nudie bar.
Oh, I didn't realize that vibe.
As I read it.
Oh, well, it's the naughty list, Tom.
Yeah. So this is an 11%, and it's done with Pilsner malts.
Interesting.
I'm super interested in this one. Victory does heavier beers fairly well, so I'm excited.
Let's rip it and go.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, here comes the pour into the bumble. Lighter colored. B's not going to be happy about this.
Well, you prepped me for a triple, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, you're not going to be happy about this. Oh, look at that color.
As far as
Beautiful
winter warmer
color.
goes, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, as far as winter. Lacing is light, but again, that's with your barrel age, you're going to lose a little bit of that. The head is nice, so good head retention, and lots of carbonation coming up from the top. Even though there's not a lot of head, the carbonation is really flowing.
This is a very tight head on this. Look at that.
And everybody knows.
Tight head's the best.
B loves a tight head.
Now, of the three we've had so far tonight, on the nose, there's not as much going
Not
on.
much going on there at all. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Rags. Moscow Mules tonight. Oh, I'm done. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh, you drink that. It's
My goodness.
it's like
The finish on that is magic.
it's like a cookie in a glass almost.
So, all right.
Whoa.
Here you go.
Whoa.
This doesn't happen that often. If you're a Christmas beer, Christmas spirit, fireplace, trimming the tree, listening to the carols kind of guy, go out and get yourself a can of this.
The smell, the smell is, the nose is not there, but man, that flavor when you, whoa.
That's tasty. That's yummy.
That's amazing.
So I'm with Nate's previous comment. I'm not going to slam a lot of these, but I'm going to sit down, I'm going to drink one, and I'm going to yum the heck out of it.
I want to sit around a table and play cards with friends or watch a Christmas movie. I just want to sip these and be really happy and jolly.
How about stringing popcorn?
No.
Have you ever strung popcorn?
I have. I did 2 times in my life, and I still have scars on my thumbs from it. I cannot handle that. I can't do it.
Well, you got big fat fingers.
Yeah.
But
no.
I think stringing popcorn sounds stupid. I've never done it.
I'd be eating it all.
Wow. Are you...
Nate, where are all those jerky strings?
This is crazy
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, I am going to buy more of that.
Yes.
Wow.
Sean, yes.
Yeah.
Play strip poker with jiggles.
Jiggles.
Yes.
This is crazy good.
It is.
I am shocked how great this is.
Rags, I want to go back to you for 1 second. You were drinking Moscow Mules tonight. True story. I was down on a little excursion this weekend, and I had so many lagers on Thursday night that I was beered out by Friday, and I had to switch to Kentucky Mules. If you've never tried a Kentucky Mule, I highly recommend.
You should definitely... Whoa, this is so good.
Mm-hmm. Yummy. Yum.
Whoa.
Yum, yummity, yum, yummity.
I am going to track... I'm definitely going to track some more of this down.
Where'd you get this?
Shout out. I was just about to say, the...
Oh.
little corner beer distributor in Pennsburg, Pennsylvania, right near the Weiss and the PC Pub in that shopping center there, that little tiny corner. They have. I went in there. I haven't been in there for a year. They had lots of other half in the cooler at reasonable prices at $20 a 4-pack.
How about that?
They had fresh other half too. They had lots of Equilibrium, month to 6 weeks old. Not bad. They had just an incredible selection of beers, really well laid out and well organized. I was very impressed. I spent a good half hour in there, had a great time, and I will definitely go back.
So one that we need to put on our horizon, as I was doing the research into winter warmers all over the place, this beer kept getting mentioned over and over and over again. Deschutes. Jube Ale.
Jube Ale.
Like Jubilee? Jube Ale.
So
we got to keep our eye out for that, and if we can get it, let's grab it.
Okay. This is... So, I'm curious. This is definitely not something Nathan from In the Mix, Light and Sound, would like. How do you feel about this?
Be honest.
It's a lot of spice is what I taste out of it. And you're right. Again, it's a sipper.
Definitely. This is 11%.
It's not. I'm not getting done like snow blowing the yard and then coming in. But afterwards, sitting by the fire.
Yes.
I can see this. Yeah.
This
absolutely.
is super.
I hope it hasn't put you in too relaxed of a mood, because I have a rather rigorous end of the show activity for you.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. So we have to hurry up. We're taking up tons of time here. We're talking too much. We got to hurry.
Yep.
So on Saturday,
The Crinkle Crawl.
we will be bringing 6 bottles of our
Winter
Jiggle
Warmer.
Bells. There will be 1 bottle given away at each stop. So one lucky person at each stop will get one of those bottles. How that's going to happen?
We don't know.
Don't know yet. We can't tell you. We'll find out later. We will announce that later before Saturday, how it's going to happen. So we are bringing that. We are bringing glasses, low expectations glasses, to be given away.
Every other stop, somebody's getting a dumpy.
Yep. Every other stop, somebody will get a dumpy. We've got, from the new merch company, we've got dumpy buttons. And you're not going to, this is super cool. We got some of the new dumpy merch.
Oh.
Ooh, the dumpy merch. Look at that. So soft.
So listen, this is a
Ridiculous
ridiculously
soft,
comfy shirt.
We got a ton of really, really cool stuff.
And
so
just in case the labels aren't in. Oh, there we go.
Oh, just in case, just burn that into your eyeballs there, folks.
Bum 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 bum.
That's a lovely label. I love it. So yes, we're going to try and bring as much fun and giveaway stuff as we can. Pockets full of stickers. If you don't have a sticker, we have them for you.
The crack is going to be back.
We got plenty. We got plenty of crack.
The crack's going out all over Phoenix. I feel like Phoenixville is
So
going to be cracked.
if you had plans, if you've got grandma's Christmas dinner, tell grandma you're gonna get there late and tank.
Yeah,
and come hang
look,
out.
listen, if you have plans, don't give me that I've got plans on Saturday, because, yep, I saw it. Because you can just rock in at noon and roll out by 3. Dicka, bong. Right? No excuses.
Yeah, come hang out.
Come hang out.
It'll be awesome.
It's gonna be fun.
Festive.
It's the most wonderful time of
I love
the
it. I
year.
cannot wait to see all my friends at hang out.
So Tom is somewhat of an expert, self-proclaimed expert on the holiday seasons.
I would call myself a fanatic, not an expert.
I'm going to call you a fexpert.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
And so I prepared a little something for him, much like some of the lovely Halloween trivia he prepared for me. It's like a skunk ate a scab. All it ate was cabbage for a week. All right, ladies and
Are
gentlemen.
you changing the colors on me?
It was Christmas time.
Oh,
I tried to change all the colors to Christmas colors, and Nate was like, "You can't do that."
well, that's the chroma key. Yeah.
So he was like, "I gotta change all that."
Yeah, chroma.
I pressed all the wrong buttons again.
We're not that advanced, folks.
All right, so tonight's version of Play Along at Home trivia is it's the most wonderful time of the year. So, ready?
I've never been more ready.
Starting off with mistletoe, or as it is more well known, Viscum album. What does that actually mean, Tom? What does this mean?
That was actually the heavy metal album of the year. In
1974.
It was
in
full of
Germany,
ballads. It was full of ballads, but
Before the wall fell. Oh, geez.
ready? Here we go. It's good news. It's multiple choice.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Option 1, green finger.
That gives a whole new meaning to Kiss Me Under the Mistletoe. Okay, keep going.
Could be a band name.
You would think that it wouldn't get any better than that, but hold
I
on.
hope it does.
Dung on a twig.
Definitely not.
I'm gonna touch you. Mom, Tom's chasing me with a stick.
Chase me with the poop stick again.
Does it mean tree beard
Oh.
or necklace of wood?
Wow, I'm going to go with necklace of wood.
Final answer?
Yeah.
And Nate, do you know the answers to these?
I do not know. I did not look at this.
Please
one.
Right,
chime in.
Cool.
I agree. Necklace of wood.
Yeah. Second choice would be green finger, but necklace of wood would be here.
I want it to be green finger.
Well, kids, dung on a stick it is.
Shut up.
It actually means dung on a stick. When translated into Anglo-Saxon, according to the National Wildlife Federations, because it spreads through bird droppings. Think about that under your next kiss under the mistletoe.
Kiss me under the poop stick.
So romantic.
Kiss me under the
Hey, honey, I
poop
got
stick.
some shit on a stick. You want to make out? That is messed up.
Awesome, isn't it?
Wow, I love it.
All right,
Perfect question.
Nobody at home got it right either.
next up.
Tongue on a stick.
Yeah, Banky's not happy. I like it. Author Roger Highfield's 1999 book details the darker side of the curse of Rudolph's red nose. As in, what caused? If Rudolph was an actual reindeer, what would be the actual cause of this red nose phenomenon?
Ooh, I have a few ideas.
Well, let's see if they match any
I've
of
actually
these.
thought about this.
That's
I've
creepy.
spent time thinking about
That's
this. Go
creepy.
ahead.
Is it alcoholism?
Yeah, okay, that was one of my ideas.
Is it exposure?
Okay.
Like-
I see it. I understand it.
Okay.
Good, yeah. Too much.
Is it a parasite, Tom?
No,
Elitism.
definitely alcoholism out of those three. That's the one I've considered. But Banky says too much.
COVID.
Too much blow is definitely.
Wait,
a solid
what was your nickname in high school? Green finger?
green. I don't know any of them. Dung on a stick. It could have been anything.
Necklace of wood? Bing, bing, bing. So there's your four choices, Tom.
Boner.
Alcoholism, exposure, parasite, or elitism.
I'm gonna go alcoholism because I've actually thought about that one. Like, if Rudolph was tanked all the time, why did all the other reindeer let him lead the sleigh? Like, come on, dude.
Was it elitism? Santa's favorite? Son of a bitch.
Oh, I mean, I understand all of them.
That's my mentality. Plus, the guy's name's Roger Highfield. That sounds pretty elitist.
Where are you at, Nate? Is that your answer?
Yeah, I'm going with elitism because once Santa picked him as the reindeer, he's like, ha ha, F you
Yeah,
guys.
you didn't let me play any reindeer.
Yeah, you've been picking on me my whole life.
Let's play
Suck it,
games
man.
now.
Well, kids, it's a parasite.
He had a nose parasite?
Author Roger Highfield's 1991 book, The Physics of Christmas, From the Aerodynamics of Reindeer to the Thermodynamics of Turkey. Check it out. He's not happy. He's not happy with the answer. He liked the question, though.
I loved the question. I like the options. I just don't like the answer.
All right, here we go. Question number 3. Astronomer George Banyos wrote that the Holy Star of Bethlehem, signpost of Christ's birthplace, was what astronomical entity?
Oh, okay, good.
Was the Star of Bethlehem, according to George, the North Star? Was it the Big Dipper? Was it Halley's Comet? Or was it Uranus?
Halley's Comet.
Tom says Halley's Comet. Nate?
North Star.
North Star. Both of you cracked off those answers as if you had it in your pocket, which you did not. It's Uranus.
This guy's a moron.
It always is.
This guy's an idiot. He's got his head up his own anus. Moron. Nonsense. It's totally Halley's Comet.
I like this question. It made me laugh.
%. Oh, they're good. I'm enjoying these questions, but it was totally Halley's Comet. Everyone
Question
knows
number 4. Ooh. I gotta, excuse me, I have to zoom in here, folks. This is a tough one.
That's tiny writing.
And I condensed it. The restaurant known for its always open motto decided to give employees the day off in 1988, Tom. The only problem was that over 700 of the franchise's then 1,222 locations had no locks. Which restaurant chain did this happen to? Was it Denny's? Was it Wawa? Was it Applebee's? Or was it Perkins?
My answer was Waffle House.
It's not Waffle House.
Jiminy Crickets. It's going to be Denny's.
Nate?
Perkins.
And the answer is... Yay! Denny's!
All right.
We got one. Yeah, that happened at Denny's
right.
back in 1988.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
How do we lock the doors, boss?
They figured it out. I forgot to put it in the speaker notes, but they figured it out. All right. We are on question number 5 of 8.
Okay.
Hang in there. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission estimates that there are approximately how many decoration-related emergency room visits each holiday season? Decoration-related. You know, like Carl Griswold.
Like, excuse me, who? Do you mean Clark W. Griswold?
His brother Carl. Is there 15,000 a year?
At least.
5,000 a year.
Oh, more than that.
22,000 a year. 36,000 a year.
So you said 15, I said more. So I'm going to go with 22 because that's more than 15. That was my gut.
Nate?
We go 36.
36. Because people are idiots?
Yes.
Are we talking like...
People are up on
this
the
is-
roof and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's 36.
This is like Christmas lights. This is keister and ornaments. This is everything, right?
I mean, they didn't go into a lot of detail other than
Okay.
decoration related.
All right.
And the answer is 15,000 a
it.
year. 15,000 a year.
At least 7,000 more go unreported.
All right. Yeah.
I'm too embarrassed to go to the emergency room.
The secret shame of Christmas.
What happened to you?
I've hurt myself before.
I plugged my lights in the wrong way, and well,
So Associated British Foods did a study that found that the average American consumes how many calories on Christmas Day, Tom? Is it 3,500? Is it 9,000? Is it 5,000? Or is it 7,000?
I was thinking in my head 7,500, so I'll go 7,000.
Nate?
split the difference. 5.
Survey says 7,000 calories a day.
How about that?
Which is over 3 times the U.S. Department of Agriculture's recommended daily intake. Most of the damage comes from 2 large meals and lots of nibbling throughout the day.
Oh, lots of ring baloney.
Strangely enough, that was Tom's other nickname in high school.
Have you ever seen the picture of Nathan's stocking?
Whoa.
It is just...
Whoa. Jiggle bells was enough. I don't know if I want to see that.
There's the 2 kids' stockings, there's mom's stocking, and
Is
then
it-
Nathan's stocking.
is it just a
is
ring of
just
meat?
40 pounds of ring bologna just pouring out of the thing. It's creepy.
Guinness World Records Seattle-based Northgate Mall's how many foot tall Douglas fir tree is the tallest tree ever erected? Guinness Book of World Records, tallest tree ever erected. Ready?
So this is a fake tree.
No, it's a real Douglas fir.
How do you erect a real tree?
Oh, you put it up.
Okay.
That's so weird that you honed in on that. It's the largest.
It's in a
Christmas
mall though, so it's indoors.
So they took it down and put it back up, and
Yeah, they
that's
chop it
considered,
down. Yeah,
considered
yeah.
erected? Okay.
185 feet, 145 feet, 221 feet, 373 feet.
Jiminy crickets. I'm going low. I'm going like, what was it, 185?
185, 145, 221, 373.
Yeah, 185.
185. Nate?
145.
145. 221 feet tall!
Shh, they cut that thing down. Why would they cut a tree like that down?
Because Nate told us earlier, people are idiots.
They are. It's a shame.
The LA Times, citing a 1950 Life magazine article and the Bureau of Labor Statistics Consumer Price Index inflation calculator, reported the tree cost $19,000 at the time, $185,000 adjusted price.
I don't know. I think you need to tap a button.
Oh, I was just giving you backstory on this one.
Oh!
I thought you went to another
I
question.
was like, I don't understand the question at all.
Well, this is what happens when we drink in multiple double-digit beers throughout the
No,
night,
I
and
s-
we give them the Nate.
No, I read Rags' comment. He threw me all off. Somebody had a whole nativity scene up their butt. The doctor said their condition was stable.
I think he's prepared jokes for the night. He's got a script he's reading. Last question of the night. What we know about... I think you're going to like this one, Tom.
Okay.
I'll
I'll be honest. I've liked them all.
When
so.
I prepared this for you tonight, I saw this one and I said, this one's got Tom written all over it.
Okay.
All right? So what we... I'm so happy about this question. I like it a lot. What we know about Hot Cockles game, it's called Hot Cockles, comes from the book Sports and the Pastimes from 1801. How to play, Tom. Place your head in what? While others kick or hit you from behind until you guess their identity. The game is called Hot Cockles. You place your head somewhere and people sneak up behind you and whoop on your butt and you have to guess who it is. Do you place your head... I love this question.
This is a good question.
Do you place your head out an open window? Do you place your head in another player's lap?
Too obvious.
How about in the cold chimney, perhaps? Do you place your head up the cold chimney?
God.
Or do you place your head in a burlap sack?
Dude, I am going hands down. Oh, you know what? I'm torn. I love burlap sack. And I love chimney.
Oh, God.
If you had put your head in a chimney, then you could get hot cockles.
Such a stupid game. I can't believe this was a thing.
So, folks, I know how we're going to be giving away the 6
We're playing
bottles.
a round of hot cockles in every place.
Every place there's going to be a round of hot cockles.
I was laughing at work today when I read this and put it together. People are looking at me like, what are you laughing at, dude? I couldn't even tell them. Oh, my God.
See, it's burlap sack or cold chimney. I'm going to go with burlap sack.
There you go, right.
You can actually claim that one. Yeah, I'm going to go with burlap sack.
Burlap sack.
Because I think cold chimney...
Oh, God.
A cold chimney in the winter is almost unheard of. You don't let that fire die.
You have to prep for the party. You have to not light a fire.
Right. So I think that's the wrong way to go. I think it's going to be a burlap sack because kids could get their hands on that at a party.
It's a kid's game.
Oh, this is an adult's game?
I think so. Nate,
All right.
Children's game.
So I'm going to analyze this a little bit.
oh, thank you. Please do.
So burlap sack is my first inclination, but the question says you place your head in something while others hit you from behind.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with open window.
You're going open window.
Open window.
Tom's going.
If you had hot cockles, that would be the way to cool your cockles, to put them out the window.
Right.
See, I thought about that too.
Yep.
I love the level of thought you two have put into this and how you've dissected it, and I can't wait to see your reaction to the answer.
Oh, we're all wrong.
Another player's lap. Thus, your cockles get warmed with someone's head in your lap. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Play Along at Home Trivia.
I'm speechless.
The Victorian era classic Snapdragon is the name of the book. Here's how it works. Then this was. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
So there is another Victorian era classic game called Snapdragon.
Okay.
This particular game, you thought hot cockles was crazy?
Snapdragon.
Here's how it works. You soak a... Oh, Nate's going to get angry. You soak a bowl full of raisins and brandy.
Oh, I hate this game already. No, I'm not playing this game again. No.
Then you set it on fire.
Why
and
can't
take
we play
turns
hot
pulling out
cockles?
handfuls and swallowing them. Snapdragon, who's up for a round? Yeah, me. I'm good.
Oh my God. Light it on fire, pull out handfuls and eat them as quick as you can so you don't light on fire yourself.
Or maybe you light on fire, but you got the handful down. All right, anyway.
So I can understand if Sally had been playing Snapdragon moments before, I can understand where Billy could get a hot cockle. If she had...
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Don't play both at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, it truly has been my pleasure to be with you this evening. I've highly enjoyed the show. The beers were really good. Tom and I are ecstatic about how the homebrew turned out.
Yeah.
We're super excited about the party Saturday and everything that's going to come along with it at the Crinkle Crawl in Phoenixville. We hope to see you at noon at Mile and McGuire's to kick it all off. We're going to have a blast. And, thanks for hanging out again. We appreciate it. And all you people out there that are going to our Spreadshirt store and buying all the swag, we can't wait to see who shows up dressed in what was purchased because it's going to be magical. If you haven't, Tom's got a link up somewhere, right?
It keeps coming up on screen.
Yep. If you haven't, so you can click the link and see
And
what
it's on the Facebook
what
page.
may be appearing, or maybe you haven't done your Christmas shopping yet. It's not too late.
If you missed it, we did put up a whole round of Santa Dumpy.
And yeah, the brand new swag is featuring Santa Dumpy. He was on fire. Now he's feeling all cringly. If you enjoyed tonight, please drop a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, try subscribing. Maybe share the love. Let people know about the show, and maybe they'll want to join in too.
Yeah, share it, interact.
As
Talk to
always,
us.
thanks. We
Keep the
appreciate
page
it.
keep the page hopping and everybody laughing. I mean, it's been awesome.
Yeah, sorry I was quiet this weekend. I was on an excursion.
It happens, man. And we'll have to maybe try and hit Iron Hill between 4 and 9 too.
Excellente
Looking
picante.
excuse.
Hey, thanks guys for coming out. We appreciate you. Cheers.
Good night.
See you Saturday.
Thank you. It should be like the motorboat sound.
Is that live? Fantastic. I'm not going to sleep tonight. Still not. I won't sleep tomorrow either.